What do you guys think on the Thunder's coach deciding to foul up three with 13 seconds left, not letting the clock run down a little bit longer, then take the foul? I personally would agree with Kenny the Jet Smith. He was the one that said on the TNT show, post game show last night, that he would have probably fouled maybe with 8 seconds on the clock instead of giving that 13. At least let the clock run out a little bit. And I think that just gave them too many chances. Exactly. I think they gave him too many chances to really get into the flow, as well as, yes, you have the pressure of you have the pressure of putting on Denver to be up only by three, but you also put the pressure on yourself to make the free throw in that situation. So Daxton, K27, I agree with you. They should have ran the clock a little bit more and then made the Nuggets make a decision whether they're going to hit for the three or go for the two. What were your thoughts on that, Irv? Did you think that the coach made kind of like a young coach mistake, or did you think that it was warranted to foul up three with 13 seconds instead of letting the clock run out a little bit?
I mean, I think it was pretty surprising in my opinion because they didn't even cross half court yet. They didn't even cross half court yet, and they were already ready to foul. But regardless, whether that plan was to foul early, because Nuggets are going to make their free throws, and then all they're going to do is just pass it to SGA for him to make his free throws, whatever. But this plan would have been perfectly executed because also Denver had no timeouts. They had no timeouts left. Only OKC had one timeout left, and the plan would have been executed perfectly if Chet Holmgren would have made his free throws. Like whether you foul a little too early or a little too late, for me,
Mhm.
the plan would have worked out perfectly if the players just made their free throws. And Chet Holmgren on the free throw line misses probably one of the most two important free throws so far in this series, and that's why the Nuggets were able to advance the ball, and that's why Russell Westbrook, had the ball, dished it out to Aaron Gordon for that game-winning shot. So was it a young coach mistake? I'll say it's a 50-50. I would definitely say like there should have been less time on the clock and then foul, you know. But either way, I think he was thinking about it where SGA is probably one of the best free throw shooters in the league right now. And, continuing the plan, you trust your players to, make their free throws. So
Mm.
Chet Holmgren didn't make it. So that's why the plan low key failed. And